We're doing two wild things today. Number one, we're skipping conditioner. Number two, we're styling using only hairspray. Hey guys, welcome back. As I said, we're doing wild things today. Actually, what we're doing is following a routine from my lovely curly-haired fellow curly girl friend, Shosh, or Welshiecurlgirl on Instagram. And she has very fine hair. I have fine hair, but I think hers is even finer. And she often styles with only hairspray, and she usually skips rinse out conditioner and goes straight to a leave-in. And we're gonna try it today. While I was in the shower, I was shampooing with the Vatica Avocado shampoo. I'll put a picture here for you because it's in my shower. It's a sulfate shampoo, but oh my goodness, it is such an amazing shampoo. It really cleans my hair, but it also just produces a really rich, gorgeous lather. And my hair felt so nice after shampooing. I did a double shampoo with that. And I thought, you know, this might be the perfect time to just go straight to leave-in. And so I just washed it, rinsed it out, and I haven't done anything else to it. And so I've been watching Shosh's routine and how she does it, and we're going to kind of follow what she does to some degree. So my hair, I haven't squeezed it or anything. It's just been in my perfect hair care towel just to stop it dripping all over me. So it's still wet, but it's not absolutely soaking. So I'm going to wet it down a bit before I add the leave-in conditioner. Now, actually, I think when Shosh does this, she quite often uses a leave-in conditioner as a rinse-out conditioner because a leave-in conditioner is lighter weight, and she's going for as lightweight as possible. But I think because my hair's not quite as fine as hers, I am gonna just add a very small amount of leave-in, but I am gonna leave it in. And this is the leave-in I'm gonna go with because I just felt like it today because it smells so good. It's the Trailux Untie the Knot Nourishing Leave-In Conditioner. I've been using this for absolutely years, probably since 2018, 2019, and it smells absolutely delicious. It smells like cinnamon. It smells like the garden centre in winter. You know, when you go into the garden centre and they've got those like nice wintry cinnamony smells going around. That is what it smells like to me, and it's absolutely gorgeous. But that is all I'm going to use for my whole head. It's a really lovely, lovely leave-in conditioner. But my hair, as you saw when I was just raking it through there, even though I've only shampooed and not conditioned, it feels quite conditioned already. And I think it's because that shampoo, whilst being good and strong and really cleaning my hair, actually has quite a lot of conditioning agents in it. And people with fine hair like me and Shosh, we easily end up over conditioned, and that is a problem in itself. And a lot of coarser haired, thicker haired curlies, that might not happen. And quite often the routines we see online are like ultra moisturization, but people like us with fine, thinner curly hair can end up just having our hair weighed down and losing the curl. So I've just raked that through my hair. What Shosh does is she actually scrunches it before adding like the hairspray, before adding the product for hold. So I'm going to do that, sort of get the curls to start forming. And then she actually starts to dry it. So it's a little bit dry before she adds the first lot of hairspray. And that does make me like a little bit nervous, but we're going to try it. We are going to try it. So I'm going to get my leave-in plugged in. This is the leave-in SE that I was talking about in my last video, and it's their most affordable one, and it's every bit as good as the leave-in Swift, and it's every bit as good as my Dyson, but a heck of a lot cheaper. And I'll pop a link to it and my discount codes in the description box. So I'm going to just start diffusing my hair as I normally would, and all that's in my hair is that leave-in conditioner. Probably going to diffuse, I think Shosh says she, that's hard to say. Shosh says she diffuses about 30% and then adds the hairspray, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go in with medium speed and medium heat. Normally I would go in with high, but because there's less on my hair, I'm just gonna be a little bit more conservative with that. Okay, well my hair is certainly not soaking wet anymore, so we're gonna go in with the hairspray. And I'm using my favorite, the Curlsmith Flawless Finish. This is the Stronghold 8 out of 10 Stronghold hairspray. And I often use this as a styler on wet hair, sort of as a final styler after I've put in my mousse or my gel. But this is the first time using it all by itself. So I'm going to be generous because this is of course the only styler we're using. Just gently going to scrunch that in. And then I'm going to keep drying my hair. The one thing about using hairspray as a styler that I've found is it actually speeds up the drying process as well. So hopefully this is going to be dry really fast. I'm going to put it up to slightly higher heat, just as I normally do, and just carry on. So it's actually forming really nicely. I don't know if you can see, I have got some frizz when I looked in the mirror there, forming in certain areas. So now what Shosh does is at about 70% dry, she adds a bit more hairspray. But I actually think what I'm going to do is also add a tiny bit more water to my hands, like I'd normally do a master's routine, with a little bit of water just to try and smooth down those little bits of frizz like before they are locked in. So I'm just going to spray my hand and just smooth over the surface to just smooth in any bits of frizz. If you can hear my family in the background, that's because most of them are home. And 2 older kids and the dog. I think we've just got back in from a walk, so. Okay. Now I'm going to add more hairspray. And just as I was diffusing there, I remembered that I've actually done a hairspray only routine once before, but I used the Bounce Curl hairspray and it's quite different to this. The Bounce Curl hairspray is amazing on wet hair, I absolutely love it, but it's sort of a thicker, almost more like a liquid gel, which is similar to the Bouclem hairspray, whereas this is more of a classic aerosol hairspray. So it's going to be interesting to see what a difference there is. Okay, so now just going to keep diffusing. I've definitely got volume, that's for sure. I'm not going to bore you with my whole diffusing routine, so I'm going to diffuse till it's completely dry and then show you what we've got. Okay, this is pretty impressive. This is how it's looking after it's finished fully drying, and I've just got, you know, really good shrinkage and curl, sort of the same amount as I would normally expect, but it feels so bouncy and lightweight. I mean, you can see the volume I've got there. It's got like a slight gritty feel, but not at all weighed down, like really light. I mean, it's pretty huge. I'll show you the back. I've not looked yet myself. Feels so soft at the roots. So if you don't like your hair feeling producty, I don't actually mind as long as it looks good. I don't mind if it feels producty, but if you hate that, then this could be something to try because it doesn't feel producty at all. It's super light and bouncy. So I'm going to let it settle, get myself ready, and then I'll come back with my final thoughts. Okay, my hair's definitely had time to settle and I'm impressed. I am absolutely loving it. Like I said before, it feels so weightless, but look how shiny and bouncy it is. It's just, oh, it's amazing. I still haven't looked at the back. Why do I never look at the back? I'm like the embodiment of the phrase, the back of my head is none of my business, but really, considering this is my job, it should be. Anyway, you'll have to tell me how it looks at the back. I will go and check it. But look at these girls. Oh, I just love it, and it feels so nice. It feels like I can really get my hands in and, you know, shake it up to get volume, and it's not going to wreck it, which is what my concern was. I thought, is it going to feel a bit almost flimsy, like the hold is flimsy, and it's just going to get blown to pieces. Now, I'm not planning on leaving the house today. My day one hair is an indoor cat, is what I like to say. It does not like to be out in any weather, really. If I can get away with it on my wash day, if I can stay indoors, I will. Day 2 onwards, my hair kind of, it's fine. It's like it's set in place. But on day 1, on wash day, my hair prefers to just stay home. And as it happens, I'm working today, I'm working from home. I haven't got to pick up my daughter from school later. So hopefully I can stay in, because I don't know if you can hear that, but it's blowing a gale out there. And I don't know quite how this would hold up. But yeah, really, really impressed. Thank you, Shosh, for sharing your wisdom with us. I'm definitely going to do this again. And my hair happens to smell amazing from that Trilux leave-in conditioner. It just smells so good. And yeah, that hairspray is just obviously given all the hold that my hair actually needs. Who'd have thought? Amazing. And no conditioner. No regular rinse out conditioner. Can you hear that wind? Do you hear what I'm talking about? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you how it looks in the natural light, because I have my ring light set up just because sometimes it gives me more consistent lighting through the day, because I live in Scotland and the lighting can change so drastically. This is how it's looking in natural light. Absolutely love it. So happy with it, and I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Let me know if you have done this kind of routine before or if you're going to try it now, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.